Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 24 for Papal Hookers campaign in Europa Universalis 4. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode, we've started another one war with Portugal and called in France as always, and now we're like crushing him pretty easily. The only annoyance he did to us is actually stole our colony in Brazil, which is kind of annoying. I was not aware that I'm actually allowed to build troops in here, so I should have done it earlier, but I did not manage to do this, but that's fine too. I would like to have this colony in there, but we'll see if I'm gonna be actually allowed to steal them from here in the peace deal. And we finished our quest or our mission to improve relations with Venice, which is quite nice. Protect against Aragon. Have at least 31 troops. That's probably not going to happen right now. Reclaim Ferrara, conquer Parma. Nope. Just waiting for his capital to fall, and then hopefully France is gonna siege down Algarve as well. Let's go and give you this as the objective. Just move this 33 stock and siege it down, because I'm gonna be taking these provinces or this one province for sure. Just to be able to like attack Castile and all these other guys. Oh! Okay, we've got a new decision, probably for our circumnavigation. Our fleet set sail from something to find the western sea route to the rich spice islands of Indonesia. It took them 99 days to cross the ocean westward after they had found the Strait of Magellan located near the tip of South America. That was treacherous, and when they finally reached the ocean, the captain wept with joy. The ocean was so strangely calm it was named Pacific, from the Latin word for tranquil. The fleet captain died from a wound caused by a poisoned arrow and blah blah blah. Okay, we got 100 prestige for that. Yeah, that's nice that we have 96 already. And 14 navy tradition. And pretty not useful. But we got an achievement. Make the first circumnavigation. That's cool. Did we really manage to? Yes, we did. Okay. And where is our explorer now? Is he also died? Or did he also die from the arrow in the knee? I hope not, because I could use him for some extra explorations. Okay, morally receive disorder. Is it because of the Protestantism? Yeah, I think so. Protestant faith is actually causing a lot of trouble in the world. And looks like Portugal or France is ignoring my my proposition of the sieging down Algarve, unfortunately. Also, we could now repay our loan, so let's go and do that. And Portugal is a dick. Also, what I would like to take. Oh, look at this! Castile took all of that back from Aragon. Okay, yeah, that was stupid of Aragon to even try to take this, but I think Castile just retook all of his cores, right? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so balance is now restored. And here on Aragon is a lot weaker. Our truce with Ferrara ended, Modena declared war on Ferrara, and we lost our military leader. No military accesses for you guys. Okay, I need new military leader. I would prefer to have some army tradition instead of navy tradition. We have 99 naval tradition. What the heck are we gonna do with that? No idea. Let's create another one general. 201. Yeah, that's not that impressive, to be honest. But that's something. And nope. I'm not gonna allow you to fight with each other and cross through my lands. Okay, this capital, Lisboa, has already been failing. Get sieged with 42% like 3 times in a row. 4 times in a row. Okay. Any new missions? Nope. Accumulate money. How much do you want me to have? 400 ducats. Probably not going to happen. No military access for Naples. Okay, finally Lisboa is done. You're moving for... Oh, I know why you've not been moving to Algarve, I think. Because Lisboa's fort been blocking your movement. That's probably why. And I'm kind of dumb. Okay, 99% war score. This thing still siege down. Let's finish with Algarve and see what we're gonna take from you. So, am I allowed to take these lands? I definitely am. But it's gonna... Really? It's gonna cost me so much... Oh, it's admin points. Never mind. I'm an idiot. But yeah, it's all already... No, it's not finished colonies. At least not this one. What if I were to instead take these ones which are not finished? Just take these 3 on the coast, or maybe all of that. And just make my colonial nation here. Yeah, and I wouldn't need to core it because it's gonna get transferred automatically to colonial nation. I definitely want Algarve. Let's try to instead, first of all, let's clear the offer. I definitely want Algarve. I definitely want all the stuff I have claims in Africa. This thing I could ignore for now. It's already 37% overextension. Not that much aggressive expansion. Okay. And then whatever I could take from you. These two are not finished, so I'm just gonna take this once, just all of that. And your islands in here also might be nice. Just so you're gonna be... It's gonna be harder for you to expand. You cannot demand tribute that has more than 100% war score. Okay. Oh, really? How much war score this island could cost? Because if I were to take all these islands, I think I would prevent him from colonization, which would be quite useful. If I were to not take this and take that instead, it would be 99. 90 Diplo points, which is not that much. And then our colonial nation could just attack for these provinces, maybe. I don't know what's gonna happen with them. I think I like it. Yeah, I want to take all of your islands, just to reduce your colonial range as much as possible. And this and all the claims I have. 99%, yes, It would be nice to also humiliate you, but all of these provinces probably gonna give us enough power projection. So yeah, I'm just gonna send this demand. Okay. Have all the islands. Papal Bahia, what? I think in the next month we're gonna receive a colonial nation here. Oh, this thing is not finished? Oh, that's gross. I did not know that. Let's just gonna abandon it then. I didn't notice, I should have... fuck. I should have left this one then. Oh well, let's just gonna abandon this colony. We still have 5 provinces, so it should be a colonial nation next turn. And we could start core and stuff. Do we have any war exhaustion? Not much at all. Yeah, let's wait 1 extra month for the colonial nation to form. Excuse me? Oh, I need to first core it. Really? I really don't need to core it? That's gross. I guess we're gonna core it then, if you want me to. And then we're gonna start working on Algarve for sure. And then just anything you can. Okay, I did not expect I would need to core that. But apparently it's not... Or conquering colonial lands is not the same as just colonizing them yourself. And conquered provinces from Portugal plus 35 power projection, so it's pretty much the same as if we were to just humiliate him, which is quite nice. And there is our barks with our explorer. Could you do anything else? You could circumnavigate another one time, or one extra time. I don't really need it to happen. We're colonizing here. We're already receiving 90 per year. Why is it so? Probably from this mission we just finished. Okay. Our force limit should have went up quite a lot. Yeah. How is revolt risk in here? Yeah, Portuguese separatists are quite high. Should just increase autonomy on all of these islands? Maybe. Yeah, I don't want to fight with rebels on the islands. We'll just go and raise unrest or raise autonomy in here. Cape Verde. Feeling fine. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. Just get our armies. Could I combine you somewhere around Garb? Yeah, supply limit in here is pretty fine, so combine you in here. And if you couldn't circumnavigate anything else, go and just join our trade fleet in Genoa. No, not circumnavigate, but explore anything else. Okay, that went well, I would say. So now we're gonna be allowed to attack Castile. You're not allowed. We were allowed to do this earlier, but we're gonna have a foothold where I'm gonna be able to place my soldiers before starting the war, and then we could invade Castile even alone. He doesn't have any alliances right now, so it shouldn't be that hard. Because France not gonna help us for a couple more years, because we used all of our favors. But yeah, if we were to have a foothold in here, it would be a lot easier, even without France. And also I think it would be reasonable for me to build some extra transport ships, like 5 maybe extra. Yeah, let's go and do this. Do we have enough money for that? 12 ducats. Or actually, in here it's cheaper. I didn't know that. 3, 4, 5. I think that's gonna be enough. Okay. And let's go and start coring everything else we could right away. Moroccan separatists is at 80. Abda, Ceuta. Oh, so in all the newly conquered provinces, we have Moroccan separatists. And they're gonna fire relatively soon. Okay. Ceuta is a fort and highlands, so it would be nice to probably send our army in here. Because if the Moroccans were to fire, I would prefer to be in defensive position here. We finished a colony in Canada. That's great. Umbrian, Catholic, everything's fine. And we have a 3 colonies now. How's our African colony looking? Quite decent. Any new missions? Reduce our extension, turn this place into a city. Echemins. Oh, it's the one in Canada as well, I think. Yeah. And save the Umbrian people in Espirito Santo. No, not going to happen. And yeah, Portugal is still conquering because even though I took islands, he still had these lands. So he still have his colonial range. But I think my colonial nation would be able to wipe this thing out soon enough. So I think reducing our extension would be a decent mission. Because we're definitely not going to be going in any wars. Oh, really? Morocco actually stepped Portugal as well. When we, with France, managed to kill his entire army. So Morocco now trying to retake his course. That's nice, because I would try to probably eat Morocco after that. And I wouldn't have a truce to deal with. Oh, Ashanti. The Akan people of Kumasi and the surrounding region have lived there for a long time now, although we have not considered them a nation in their own right. However, their tribe is such importance to our present affairs that we need to conduct trade and diplomacy with them. Ashanti gains corn Kumasi, cede Kumasi to Ashanti, Ashanti gains corn on Denkuria. What are you talking about? Okay, let me find these provinces. Kumasi. That's not the same. That's not what I'm looking for. Kumasi. In here. And then Korea. Okay, so there's a new nation in here. Okay. I never seen this event before, but it's interesting. They just have nations spawning like this in Africa. That's cool. Didn't know that could happen. And we have a revolt in Garb. Luckily it's only drylands, but they have 26 troops, which is not great. But they are Moroccans, so they might have less technologies than we have. Maybe. Maybe not. We have 201. They have, of course, 3 shock general. Should I just go and try to roll another one general? Have plenty of military points, so why not? 011. Okay, we have 1 extra point, so I guess that's better than nothing. Let's go and get rid of you. And let's just get attacking drylands. We're gonna have a crossing penalty, but I think, yeah, we do have maneuver, so it's gonna be fine. We're getting flanked a little bit. But we have more morale. I think we're gonna be fine in this battle. Or not exactly fine, but we're still gonna win it. Barely. Okay, we lost a lot of manpower because of that. And what did we got in here? Like colonial conquest on these guys? Okay, don't really need it. I only needed Cold Coast for a foothold in Africa. And okay, Moroccan separatists is done. Next one's Algerian in Dahra. I probably could put them down just by moving my troops in here. Where's Dahra? In here. First one, supply island. Yeah, let's go and send our army to Dahra. Let them reinforce where they want. Start another one core. Brittany, the reformation of branches out. Okay, reformed is now enabled. Really? Reformation already. Protestant didn't even manage to spread that much and we already have reformation. That's interesting. Interesting indeed. Not great for the Pope. Generally, but I guess that's still kind of cool. How's our technologies looking? Oh, we're still ahead of time on 2 of these things. And we spent a lot of diplo points or admin points on Corin, so I couldn't exactly finish my expansion group quite yet. But that's fine. We picked up a lot of lands and I guess I'm pleased with that. Do we have any unrest in these provinces? Yes, we do. How's Portugal separatists looking? 30%. And how's this course going? Yeah, it's going relatively slowly. I think in here actually it's gonna be reasonable to just raise autonomy all the way, because it's not gonna be mine lands anyways. And also, we still have a freaking free colonist. Why have I forgot to set him? Gain mercantilism, lose mercantilism. Of course gain it. Where are we gonna send our colonist? I think another one to Canada wouldn't be a terrible idea. Let's just continue getting these adjacent provinces. Alsace opinion, minus or plus? Not entirely sure. I don't know what Jubilee is. So we'll just decrease our relations, maybe it's gonna help in the future somehow. No, so let's improve relations with Switzerland again. I don't know if we could even get this Swiss Guard event still. I'm not even sure. I'm not entirely sure what the conditions are. But maybe it's possible, maybe it's not. Okay, how's our force limit looking? 32. What kind of stacks do I want to build? I could build like 16 stacks out of this thing, and it might not be a terrible idea. And then just get them some extra power. Because, yeah, we need to use this force limit. And I just have it wasted. Gain admin points or devotion? Get me admin points, please. We're actually having positive devotion, so we don't really need it right now. Force limit, force limit. So, if I were to create 16 stacks, what kind of stack is it gonna be? Like 10 infantry, 2 cavalry, and like 4 cannons? Yeah, it might be reasonable. So, let me see. 10 infantry, 4 cavalry, and 4 cannons. How is it looking? We have 14 in the first row, 4 in the back. It seems relative. It's actually more than yeah, not 4. I could only afford 2 cannons at the back. Should I just get it down to 2 cavalry? I don't know if it's gonna be good enough for flanking. $10 to 4? Sounds reasonable, I guess. Sure, let's go and take these stacks for now. Until we're gonna be able to get like 20 stacks, proper 20 stacks or something. Or should I just have one 20 stack and one... How much I could afford? 12 on the backup? And for the 20 stack, what we're gonna have? We'd have 10, 4... and 6, right? Or do we need... How's our combat width looking? 25. Yeah, we could get a lot of people in the first row, but I don't know how many we exactly need. So 10, 4 and 6 cannons still might be reasonable. What's AI building? What kind of stacks they have? I have 25 in here. 18, 6 and 1. Yeah, their width is quite high, so if I were to engage some kind of stacks like this, they're gonna be flanking me pretty heavily. Lose population in this place or lose Diplo? I don't really want to lose population. And I think this one is actually... Yeah, it's relatively sizable, so... Let's try to spend some Diplo points to prevent it. Also, we could start another one core. Clergy... Estate modifier is gone, okay. Don't care really. Start with the burghers, start with the clergy. Let me see who have higher influence. What is that? So, burghers or clergy? Burghers already like me, clergy not that much. Let's side with the clergy. Yeah, I think that's gonna be fine. Okay. About stacks. Stacks. Such hard choice. Or we could have like 12 infantry, 4 cavalry, and 4 cannons. I don't know how many cannons we want. I would really like to probably have the same amount of cannons as they have amount of troops in the first row, just so we're gonna be able to do a lot of damage. Also, we probably could switch off our forts for now, because we're losing a lot of money for that, and there's our transports. We're gonna combine them with the rest, and mothball them as well. 10 to... I don't know. Yeah, let's try to make 12 12, 4, and 6. We're just gonna run with 20 stacks. So, 12 infantry, 4 cavalry, and couple extra cannons. I think it's gonna be good enough. HMS had changed to 4. Okay, and we improved relations with Switzerland, that's great. But for now, it's actually already time for me to have a break, guys. So, I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna continue in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like. If you want to see more, you can subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment, you should definitely do it. And I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.